The Fulham team unchanged. It's the one that drew a fortnight ago with Bristol Rovers. They've not played since. Scare this week. 4 of their players went down with colds. Terry Naylor, Neil McNabb, John Duncan and Peter Taylor. But they've all recovered and they've lost only 1 of their last 15 league games. So there we go then. Spurs attacking the goal to our left in the all-yellow strip. Fulham best identified if you're watching in black and white with the black shorts. Spurs having beaten Fulham 1-0 when the teams met earlier this season at White Hart Lane. On McAllister in very quickly again there for Tottenham. It's a good ball here for John Pratt. From Glenn Hoddle, beautifully played. Pratt playing it in again, but John Lacey there for Fulham. Naylor. Sweeping that cross in again there. Good jump though by Lacey. Pratt getting the loose one. Now will he fire one in there? Duncan. And offside. Linesman had his flag up straight away. McNabb. Very, very much involved. And there's a ball for Duncan. Evans is the Fulham man and Duncan's gone past him. Now has he got people up in support? Taylor's right in there and Taylor! Beautifully taken. And it was always on for Tottenham. But unquestionably it was John Duncan who scored so many for Tottenham who made this one for them at Fulham today. Gale. Margerison swept for Les Strong. Well, Barry Daines was down and he had to grab that fairly closely to him because Evanson was coming in quickly. Naylor to Hoddle. Pratt to Hoddle. Holmes in a lot of space on this side. Picked out well by Hoddle. Deep cross again. Margerison making a bit of a mess of it. Hoddle finding Peter Taylor now. Glenn Hoddle. Now can Duncan get on to their end of that chip? Oh my word, that could so easily have been Terry Bullivan pulling through his own goal. More anxiety coming their way as Pratt takes his corner. Backward header over the top. Margerison for Fulham. Strong. Mitchell, always capable of goals and finding a good pass there for Evanson. A long cross now towards Greenaway. Right back this time for Mitchell. Well, he hit that one. But he went straight at McAllister. Now can Greenaway turn it back again? Straight at Holmes this time. Can Tony Gale turn it back again? Mitchell again right in there. And play on, said the referee. And McNabb is only too happy to do that with a long, long pass to get Peter Taylor on his way. Duncan's up in support, so too is Colin Lee. But he really didn't need any support as he whipped in that cross just past the post and into the side netting. Now Brian Greenaway. Evanson and Mitchell are up there. And Naylor deciding to dummy that one away from Mitchell and allow it to go, but Mitchell in possession now for Fulham. Margerison with so little space there, and Hoddle right with him, and he's got a corner. Making a run towards the near post, in fact, number 5, there he is, the big man. Well, Gale almost got his head to that. And in the end, it was Jimmy Holmes who forced Fulham away. Money. It's gone off Pratt. Daines came running for that one, and Spurs might be in a bit of trouble here. Margerison! Oh, great save though by Barry Daines. Well, it's still not away yet. It will come back in a moment to Perryman, and he got it away. A lovely piece of play on the turn by Margerison as that ball came into him, and a great with Mitchell. And somehow they got that one away as well. Chipped in again and just over the top that time from Jerison. Greenaway's header, but straight for Perryman, and Perryman made hard work of that as well. And the back pass from Holmes, and he's put Mitchell in, and it was oh so close. That's his new role there now since the transfer of Keith Osgood to Coventry, and now away goes Peter Taylor, 1 against 1 as he faces the keeper. Fulham in pursuit. He's gone past them. Oh, and he slipped. Oh my word! What a tragedy for Peter Taylor. Greenaway with it. Danes under a lot of pressure. Well, how on earth did they not get that in? Well, John Mitchell cannot believe that he didn't put that one in. And John Evanson was there as well. Well, a lot of scurrying in that Tottenham 6-yard area. Strong. Mitchell. He couldn't change direction quickly enough for Fulham. And now Lee trying to get Taylor through. There's going to be a collision there, and it's Jerry Payton, and chance now for Duncan. And Payton dribbled it back into the box to pick it up. And now a chance. Shoved off the ball. Surely that looked a penalty to me. Well, that looked a clear-cut penalty to me. Score at rainy Craven Cottage then. Fulham 0, Spurs 1, and we'll be right. And just about all the players, in fact, at least have changed their shirts during the half-time interval to clean themselves up a little bit. Fulham there with Mitchell getting the header. Evanson hoping to head it back again. Oh, and a nice acrobatic overhead kick by Steve Perryman, getting the danger away for Tottenham. Hoddle. Calmly playing this ball now for Taylor. McNabb forcing it forward now for Lee, and he must have been just inside that Fulham half. Naylor. And now McAllister telling Lee to run on, and then playing it short and square here for Naylor. Hoddle. A little chip through there for Duncan. Will it go over Payton's head? Oh. What of an hour, the second half gone. Spurs still leading 1-0. Duncan now on the ball for Tottenham. Lee. Oh, and he very nearly played that for McNabb. Instead it comes to Naylor. All the time in the world to get a good cross in. And Lee was right in there again. Here's his Hoddle. A curler. What? Just so close. Gale. Played on for Evanson. Greenaway, Mitchell and Jerison. Evanson shot and it called, and it got a very good save indeed from Barry Dane. Nab. Hoddle. Duncan. Oh, Hoddle linked up nicely again with this attack. Little touch through there for Taylor. On for Hoddle again. Oh, delightful. But also disallowed. Money with it. Now Strong, and Spurs have pulled everybody back. So it'll be quite a task for Fulham to find some way past it all. Evanson knocking it in, and they've done it! Greenaway! Well, that's a shaker for Tottenham. It really seemed that they had got this sewn up, and they pulled everybody back from that free kick, and it was crossed in there by Evanson, allowed to go a long way. There was Brian Greenaway on the far side, and past Barry Danes it went for Fulham 1, Spurs 1. Scorer, well, that was John Evanson who made it. The scorer was Brian Greenaway. And it goes back to Jerry Payton. Well, Bobby Campbell can afford to be a little bit relieved. That looks as though they might have saved a point. Greenaway once more. Stopped, but at the expense of a throw. The rain sweeping down again. A game with seconds to go and standing all square at 1-1. Oh, it might come for Mitchell again. It might come for Evanson again. It might come for Lacey. And that caught Perriman, and that might have gone anywhere. Strong now. What a finish we've got. And they've got a corner for them. And with an eye what's going on at the other end as that corner comes in again for Fulham. And still Spurs haven't got it away. But that's the final whistle. And it finishes 1 each.